Hey, welcome to a new Project Kamp update. So we bought this big piece of land and are prototyping a more sustainable way of living. Not sure how it's gonna go, but let's see. And in the previous video you could see us hooking up our electronics. So now we have a fridge, so we can cool down ourselves. We can also now drink cool water, which is very refreshing, big upgrade. And we don't have to eat soggy lettuce anymore, so that's cool. And this really is more and more needed because the temperatures are going up due to summer. So in this video we're going to do something else to prepare us for the upcoming heat, which is we're going to clean bottom part of the land where there's some fresh water flowing, but at the moment it's fully overgrown and bushy, so we cannot really access it properly. So we're going to start cleaning it up and hopefully create a nice place where we can take a dip in a hot summer day. So we have this water stream flowing on our land, and today we're going to clean it up right there. And this is the place at the end of our big grass patch, around there. And what is great is that there's a shade from this big old cork tree. It's actually one of the few trees that survived during the big forest fire a few years ago. A good area to create a place to cool down in summer. I mean, it looks great from the drone, nice and fresh. But coming closer, it actually looks like this. Very overgrown. And right now you're actually not even able to access the creek. Just lots of bushes and thorns and dead trees. But we're gonna clean it up. And we have our moms here to help out. My mom and Gita's mom. And these are the tools we'll be using. Time to get started.
It's a little bit bushy here, and we started today on the project.
And we are going to clean the bushy area in order we can reach the creek and can refresh ourselves when the warm days come.
Do you see potential?
You don't see the water.
If you clean this area,
but also this
and this
maybe.
area, and this area, if you clean this area.
So there is a big dead tree over here, and we will just cut it. You!
Just
yeah. Nice. Shoot. hot?
Not very hot. So much sweat.
Are you hot?
A little bit. The creek is almost ready.
For a cool down.
Yes.
So we basically spent the morning chopping dead trees and removing a lot of bushes. At this point we have spiky thorns up till our butts, but we're still making progress. We actually can now access the creek, which is very exciting, to touch the water, and we also saw a little bridge next to it, which is great. But first, time for some more important business.
Orange juice.
What's that in the box?
Croissant, chocolate croissant, pastel de nata, or pastel de nada, and orange juice, fresh orange juice.
Do we take a swim in the afternoon?
Yeah, sure.
I hope so.
We have to.
Yeah.
We have to try.
Yeah.
After all this work,
We have to celebrate it.
we have to celebrate with what?
Great. So we just did the more rough work. We've been chopping down some old trees or some trees that could not hold themselves. And now we have some shady places or some places where we can walk without the brambles. And now it's about tidying it up. All around.
Fast, easy. So it's time for a swim.
Yes, yahoo! Yeah, it is cool.
What do you think, Lenny? We did a good work.
We did a good job
Good job.
for our children,
Yeah,
for all those people in Project Kamp,
yeah.
to cool down.
Cool
cool.
down. And to relax because the space is more open and with a little bit of shadow, and the water is really fresh
Yes.
and clean, and I hope you enjoy it.
And what if you come next time and it's like bushes everywhere again?
I kill you.
All right.
You know your mom.
So later that day, as we finished the work, we put our tools back in the workspace. And now I wanted to start recording some clips of the final result to you guys to show. However, the weather changed quite rapidly. Currently I have a lot of big hailstones. It was just 30 degrees and now we have guys like this. Hey. Hailstones. Very noisy! It's another surprise with the Portuguese weather. Did not see that coming. great tool to protect from pointy hailstones. Look at this avocado. So now we are next day, back to normal, like nothing happened. But as you can see, quite some plants got damaged. So I hope they will recover. We have actually been speaking with some neighbors, and for them it was quite catastrophic because they grow a lot of their own food, so they have land with a lot of crops, and a lot of those got damaged with the hailstones. So I guess they sort of need to bridge a gap now that they have in their food supply. For us, less of a big deal. They're all young trees and it's more like a herbal garden, so we have less to lose. But I hope everything recovers here. We'll keep an eye on it. I was also happy that the solar panels didn't get damaged because they're recently installed and a hailstone is almost one of the most aggressive things you can have on it. But that all survived, so all good. So yeah, sun is shining again, weather is good, so I'm going to show you our finished work from yesterday. So let me show you the result. From above you can now actually see the water flowing. And the area around it is opened up. And there was already a little bridge here to access the other side. And with the stairs we can go down.
Right, so we finally have a very cool place to access the very refreshing creek of this land. So the sounds here are really cool, where we can hear kind of a waterfall far away and also the flowing creek over here. This big tree gives a good shade where we can sit under, and also some stairs that we can access easily the creek. And if we try to make a dam, maybe the water will be a bit higher, and then we can have a deeper bath in the creek. So this will be very, very useful for summertime. And we just have a long continuation along the creek to go. I hope you enjoyed to see the video, and if you want to support us, you know, you go to support.com.
You know?
You know, because I don't. You go somewhere, and where do you go?
I will put a link somewhere here.
You go to that link if you want to support us out. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.
And besides finishing the work, I think we might have also finished our moms.
We finished with the work, and we finished with ourselves. And we are so tired. Not me.